What's up, guys? Welcome back to another weekly reset guide. Black Armory is finally here, and I'm going to be going over all of the stuff that I've seen so far and some other things that people have seen as well, and just going over some general info on this weekly reset. Since Black Armory is here, you can go to the Black Armory and go to the vendor 801 in the tower. It's at the annex. You can actually pick up a quest from her. It's for a light machine gun. You have to go through these various quest steps. In the last one, you actually have to reignite the forge in the EDZ, which that, by the way, is very, very difficult. I made it to the boss one time and I put a bunch of Thunderlord ammo into him and he barely even flinched. So the activity itself, you need to be at least 610 is what it says. The second wave is 625, so I'm assuming the third wave is like 630, 635, 640, something like that. It is insanely hard. Only a few people have actually beaten it so far to actually get the weapon to drop and actually unlock the bounties for her. Speaking of the Black Armory, let's go to Ada. Now, Ada has some cool stuff here, which is pretty awesome. So first up here, we have daily and weekly bounties. So harvest time, collect materials, pretty normal. So a few of these actually reward a module support. So these ones are daily ones right here, and we'll go into what those do. But we also have the weekly ones, forging the future. Forge ignition completed. I don't know how many you have to do. I'm assuming it's just one, and then you get a ballistics log. Same thing right here, you get a ballistics log. Complete Black Armory daily bounties over the course of the week. You just have to do 7 of those versus the Dreaming City 8. So weapon frame wise, so you actually do get one of these at the beginning, but if you have a ballistics log, you can pick up some extra ones. So this week she has a machine gun frame and an auto rifle frame as well if you end up being in the forge. And if you got a ballistics log, you just come pick these up. So we have research weapon frames as well. So this is kind of like Arms Day. Remember that? Banshee had those, and we actually had to like go defeat enemies with weapons. We turn them back in, he'd give us like a reward. That's pretty cool. So I'm assuming this is like the same thing. So they seem to be like bounties or something. So defeat Guardians in the Crucible with kinetic weapons, and then complete Blind Well Tier 2, defeat 2 high-value targets in Gambit, complete 5 patrols, any destination, get precision kills and strikes. I do not know if these are daily or weekly, but you do have to pick them up with modulus. Pretty sure that's what you called reports, and that's kind of cool. Definitely want to look into that a little more, especially if we get some free weapons out of that. Like, that's going to be pretty awesome. You can also buy mod components once you get access to the forge, and then you can also buy Black Armory specific mods as well. But you have to have a Black Armory schematic to turn in to get a Black Armory mod, so keep that in mind. I completely forgot I got this Huckleberry theme sparrow, but that's funny. As you can tell, Petra is here in the Strand. This is the weakest curse of the week, so this is the first out of the 3. Let's go to her bounties. I already completed some of them just because I want to get some powerful gear drops, but we do have the Broken Courier mission you can complete. There is the complete 8 daily bounties for powerful gear drop. The Ascendant Challenge, I won't be going over these anymore. If you want to find them, they are in my Dreaming City Secrets playlist. Yeah, that's what it is. I go over them twice. Like, I really don't feel a need to go over them anymore because they all seem pretty simple, and it's easy endgame gear. Also, if you want some more lore, definitely go to the Blind Well, get that offering to the Oracle, and get some extra stuff. Alright, we're here in Spider. Let's check out his bounties. Obviously, I think he has 14. I said 12 in my last video. That was completely wrong. It's 14. Top row, pretty low tier enemies to defeat. This bottom row actually gives you enhancement cores, so if you need some extra one of those and you don't want to pay for them, you can do that. For the main one, which is the powerful gear drop, it's the Gravetide Summoner. This one was on Titan. Essentially, you have to drop this ogre and then drop a wizard. It is pretty simple in my opinion. Going over Crucible, obviously you have your daily and weekly challenges. Looks like we have Showdown as the weekly, rotating playlist. All out team warfare. Revive a defeated teammate to steal back the point your opponent scored. 4v4, this seems to be a competitive playlist kind of thing, and I'm assuming this is going to be a testing for the week. That's pretty interesting that they brought that in. Never actually seen that game mode before. Going over Vanguard, obviously for the modifiers for the heroic story missions and strikes are all the same, including heroic adventures. So it looks like we have Arc Singe, that's weekly, so all arc damage is increased. These two change daily. Going over the Nightfalls, we have 3 of them. So we have Strange Terrain, go defeat Nokris. If you're looking for the Braytech Osprey rocket launcher, I know I am, definitely go in there and farm that. Next we have the Exodus Crash. This is interesting. I actually do not know the Nightfall reward. I should off the top of my head, but I do not. You go and defeat that. Gosh, that one boss is so annoying. But next we have the Hollowed Later, go defeat the Fanatic. Obviously this reward is the Mindbender's Ambition Shotgun, which is one of the top tier shotguns in the game currently. Alright, we're here at the Drifter. Obviously he has a powerful reward you can get as well. Complete his weekly bounty over here. So on the grind, earn points by defeating enemies, defeating guardians, and banking moats. Pretty simple. You do get a powerful reward drop for that, which is great. The flashpoint this time around is Mars, so there are a few public events. You can also do lost sectors, also heroic adventures as well count toward your flashpoint percentage, and escalation protocol wave completions actually count toward your flashpoint as well. I already completed Ikora's milestone, but you could do that as well. 20 bounties, pretty simple. Let's go to Hawthorne and see what her weekly bounties are and the raid challenge. So obviously daily, 3 weeklies. We have complete Crucible match with clanmates, 10 of those. Then you get clear waves of escalation protocol, clanmates, that's 3 of those, and then complete blind well at tier 2 or tier 3 with clanmates. For the weekly raid challenge, we have the Forever Fight challenge. Someone said this was the Morgoth one. I'm not 100% sure. There's definitely a guide on YouTube somewhere if you want to look it up. Well, let's go to Eververse here. So first up, we have the Prismatic Matrix. This is a knockout list, so I'm going to go into it real quick. I think I actually earned the bounty for that. It's a tier 4 bounty or 4-star bounty, whatever you want to call it from Eververse. You can pick it up. So complete that, you get that Prismatic Facet. So now we'll go into the Prismatic Matrix and show you what it does. If you don't know, again, like I said, it is a knockout list. So I have this, so anything else on here I can get as a reward. So I'm just going to activate it real quick just to show you what's up. And I got a Sparrow. Alright, so it looks like we have the Nothing Is Wrong emote, the new weapon ornament for 1,000 Voices, One Terrible Scream. Looks like we have the Hunter Boots, the Warlock chest, and the Titan chest as rewards as well. Those are the Eververse ones. We also have the Inexorable Sparrow, the Valor Chevron Shell, the Grimfox ship, the Silly Salute emote, and then the Quill and Ink Ghost Projection. Oh, we have a new box over here. This one's called the Curator's Bundle. Let's check it out. Comes with these, like, what is this? Sea Gaunt shaders, and then the Dark Horse Sparrow. That thing looks pretty interesting. But moving on, Bright Dust purchases wise, we can get the Competitive Dance, the Grooving Dance, the Gravity Maestro, and the Angel Lazuli Sparrow. I'm assuming that's how you say that. There's also an exotic ship, 801's Lone Wolf. Then we have City Apex, 2 Ghost Shells, Lustrous Onyx Shell, Competitive Shell, and then class item wise, that's for all the classes. So I'm on my Warlock, so I can get the Warlock one. Every other class should be able to get theirs. We also have the new ornament for the Hazard of Cast. It's called a Bad Run. Next we have the Mida Tactical Ornament for the Mida, obviously. 2 Transmit effects, the Cabal Arrival, and the Gold Beam effects. 2 shaders, the new one, Chalco's Finery, I'm pretty sure that's how you say that, and then Arctic Pearl. Lastly, we have the Gleam Boo and the Vanguard, Crucible, and then the Fire Team medallions as well. Now that we're at the end of the video, there's 3 things that I'd like to tell you guys. So number 1, if you're looking to join a clan on Xbox, PS4, or PC, the D1 Fire Team, which is the clan that I run, is looking for active players who want to grind the endgame content, knock out some triumphs, etc., etc. If you and your clan want the benefits of a bigger clan, you can apply to join with the link in the description. It'll say clan link. We'll review your account essentially, and we'll see if you'll fit into the clan. And if you have any questions, you can send me a message on any of my social media links below as well. If you're in a small clan with your friends and like you want, again, the benefits of a bigger clan, you can come right on over. Number 2, if you want to help support me, there'll be a link below, say best way to support me. That'll take you to a 4-minute video. If you want to go check that out, that'd be awesome. But if you don't want to do that, you can always like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell next to subscribe. Share this video, and then comment what y'all want to see below. Third thing, if you want to join the Discord, there are no requirements to join. Plus, we're looking for people who actually have moderator experience to take over the Discord. Like, I'm more of a player, not a manager, so if you like doing that stuff, awesome. We have some text chats, obviously, about Destiny 2 First Take and some other upcoming games like Division 2 and Anthem. Plus, we have some voice chats as well. I know for myself, I'm on Xbox, so I can talk to everyone on there. But if you're on PS4 or PC and want to chat, Discord is going to be the best way to do that. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time.